Man, I just want to take a minute to talk about the car industry right now. We know sedans are dying off and the crossovers are taking over. But, man, the sign is right behind me. Can y'all see me? Okay. But muscle cars are doing better than ever. And I wanted to talk about that. I wanted to talk about which muscle car would you guys prefer? Is it the Mustang? Is it the Camaro? Or is it the Dodge Challenger? Charger? We could throw that in there. But that's a sedan. So, I just wanted to talk. Dodge is changing the game. Because they have basically triplets. They got the Hellcat, which makes 707 horsepower. I think the new updates make 717, which is crazy. Then you have the Demon, which is supposed to be a track monster. That's what it's made for, dominating the track. And that makes 808 horsepower. And if you get the crank package or the crate package, it'll make 840 horsepower. And then they have the Red Eye, which is supposed to be another version of the Hellcat, but it makes 797 horsepower. And let's not forget that they also make a Hellcat wide body version. It looks like the Demon, but it's just it's a Hellcat engine that looks like a Demon. And so we have all these derivatives of the Dodge Challenger. And then we got the Mustang and its derivatives, and the Camaro and its derivatives. Which would you prefer? I'm going to tell you what I think about them. Mustang is a classic. It's the original pony car. You can never go wrong with it. However, if I had the money to buy one right now and I just wanted to go spend it, I would get a Camaro. Just because I like the way they look. I think they perform about even with the Mustang. And it's just really how it makes me feel. I love the interior on the Camaros. But let me talk about the Challenger, because I also like the Challenger. It would be a toss-up for me between the Challenger and the Camaro. The Challenger, to me, is more like a GT car, right? Oh, the sun is right behind me. And this is why I say that. We should all know by now that when Daimler owned Dodge back in the day, that this car, the Charger, they use the old E-Class platform, and they still building the Charger and Challenger off of this platform today. So it's a big, heavy car with a big engine. And so I'll say this is more of a GT car because it's not meant for tearing up the track. And unless you get the Demon, is really, you got 707 horsepower. You can go to a drag strip and beat almost anybody. But the Demon is meant for the drag strip. So I say it's a GT car. To me, it's based off an E-Class sedan platform. So depending on what I want, if I want a weekend driver, I'm taking the Camaro. If I want something I could drive every day and take long distances and still stunt, I get a Challenger. But ultimately, it'll be up to what the wifey lets me do. I just wanted to get y'all opinion. Leave your comments below. I wanted to drop a short video. Holla at me, y'all. Car Politics.